Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero. Where last episode, our Chapter 2 Second Day's first patrol got underway, heading out to Mines Mining Village where we spotted Joshua and Estelle in tense talks with Howard Hayworth before looking for any sign of Ren nearby after hearing a rumor. After sweeping the cathedral, we now continue from Residential Street, having just explored Ellie's home and obtaining a new book and recipe for our troubles.
Yes. Well then. Right, we'll leave West Street for now and pick up one of our quests at this point in time. Because we'll want to go West Street way when we go thingy. We'll leave Central Street for now. Let's pick a quest to do. So out of the quests that we've got on hand, we have... Should we just get rid of the East Crossbell Highway monster first of all? I don't know. Why not? Because we can skip most of the way there, right? Question being, though, whereabouts are we looking? So let's go to the bus stop fork and then read the thing again. Totally read that. Okay, so the enemy isn't in this section. East Crossbell monster, where art thou? Just been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. I could be anywhere, man. There's a hell of a lot of East Crossbell Highway, I'll let you know. Never mind, found it. Literally outside Tangram Gate. Now place your bets if this monster ain't gonna mash me. I really wasn't expecting that untranslated dialogue, but okay. Help if I could maybe infer what it was about to say, but that probably was not a possibility for me. To be perfectly honest with you. No data, you say? Data there now. We're coming for Moo by the look of it. Lloyd's on a critical and has thingy. We could use Tio on that critical too. Because Tio's got bigger damage. Remembering that these guys have burn, we got impede. Star Blast as well. Attack with a lightning bullet and a rapid charge. Combo crafts. This craft menu lists combo crafts. These are powerful techniques combining two characters' strengths. Unleash these powerful attacks and target any enemies within range of either character involved. Oh, that's interesting. We won't do that at the moment because 200 CP S-crafts are probably more powerful. But it's nice that they have AoE. So that is something to be used. That one's probably going to move first then. Or not. Oh, these guys hurt! Oh shoot, if I analyze, you won't have... I'll have to use a... It said he had burn, not faint. Lies. I just realized something. Have I just got everyone ganged up together so they all get smashed? A savage water buffalo monster. Once it begins its charge, it's nearly unstoppable. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Even having this on a critical, if people get fainted en masse. Alright, that's half the damage. Only encouraged the defense as well, you know? Alright, you're out for the count. This guy's gonna flame. Mademoiselle? We need some curatives. Oh my goodness! My HPs! Thankfully, Holy Bullet is a thing, so you're down for one more go. Summoning Sight helpful? It lowers the enemy's stuff again. That might not be a bad idea. Sight goes between the two of them. Got some defense up, so it's not like terrible here. Ow! Defense down. Oh, AT delay is pretty nice though. No damage, but defense down, AT delay. I don't mind that at all. At least already back up to enough CP to like go at these guys, which is kind of crazy. They were weak to fire the most, despite the fact they flaming snort themselves. Should I just no, I've got a critical coming up. I was thinking like S-craft time, but maybe I shouldn't. In terms of a lot of other things that I've got, most of my stuff is actually elements that are kind of neutral-ish on them. I think ends up before. We'll go with there. Oh yeah. Can these guys be targeted by... Oh yeah, Crash Bomb. They can't hit me. Critical Crash Bomb, so much damage. Sure, Randy will be fine. Okay, I'm really unsure that Randy is going to be fine. Like, normal melee attack, even with the defense down, is actually terrible. Meanwhile, Tio's just like, I'm going to have 200 CP again. This is just the way things are going to be. I'm on fire. When in doubt, rely on Tio, who is DPS. DPS Tio. Barely any experience gained. A little bit of step up here there. Intimidation corpses? Alright, one exterminated wanted monster. One quest complete out of many. What we got there was indeed a corpse. Enemies more likely to run away on the field. Which is fine, I guess. 2 and 3 as well. So that's a fairly large amount of value to it, really. Too bad it doesn't count for that spot. Maybe I should have an effort on you, really. So let's give you one of these, so you can have this to have even more points. I don't even know if that is great for you, but it's got several bits. Speed plus 10% ain't bad. Do I want attack up or another intimidation for even more stuff? Yes! More arts, please, like Recuria. Cures ailments except KO. Yes, yes, please. Spark Dine. Manipulates the weather to cool down a blue lightning bolt. We've got Athalas, Felas, Tyrrell, Aqua Mirage. Evasion plus 50% in an area? Oh, wow. I think I should be casting that a lot. I need 5 and 3 for that. I got the movement. Yeah. Some nice stuff here. Gorgon breath. Zero's got lots of nice stuff. Right, so with one quest done, we should probably head over to Tangram Gate now. And just get that quest sorted. Or it's not even a quest. Check it out, that's the one. As the next part of our sweepy weep. Deputy Commander Bells is the one who actually runs Tangram Gate. Trust me, you don't find guardsmen as skilled as her. Probably would be an exaggeration to say she's the best the CGF has to offer. Probably that pesky commander wasn't... I'm sorry, I almost said something out of line. I'd appreciate if you kept this between us. Our work is cut out for us next month. The anniversary festival never fails to bring in tons of tourists. I don't think I'm ready for it. Oh, but... You don't have anything else to say. The other guy here to apologize after all. So this guy's no longer here anymore. Is KO an element? I mean, depends on your definition, doesn't it? Cargo is green. Don't worry, I triple checked it. I'm going to give your cargo one last inspection just to be safe. It's part of our protocol, so please bear with me. Inconvenient as always. My son is waiting for me, so do try to keep it brief. What a mess. My son is waiting for me in the mess hall, so let's hurry, shall we? Can't actually talk to the other guy. Unavailable. Have they not finished the inspections yet? I've already cleaned my plate. There's more braces here. You know, our mess hall's food holds up well enough. Don't have any complaints with it. But then there's the CGF rations, I swear. I wouldn't wish them on even my worst enemy. I would barely class them as edible. As a self-proclaimed lover of food, that's a pretty serious problem. We're heading on to one of the guild branches in Calvard for some official bracer business. Man, I've got an itch to show off my skills in my home country, and I'm ready to scratch it. Now, it'd really make my day if there were some new eager recruits to whip into shape. Wow, Lynn, you're merciless. Naturally, being a bracer isn't something to trifle with. When I was training in martial arts, my teachers never let me slack, not even for a second. The guild branch we're heading to is in a bit of a tricky location. If we took the train, we'd have to make transfers, but it's luckily a straight shot by bus. Buses might run slower than trains, but they sure can cut down on travel time now and then. Definitely something to keep in mind, I'd say. Yes. By the way, Outlaw, way back you gave me a sub for 59th month. Sorry that I didn't say it at the time. We think we were during dialogue, but thank you very much. Lynn is a master practitioner of the Taito martial arts style, which originates from old Calvert tradition. When it comes to hand-to-hand combat, she's probably the best the Crossbell Guild branch has to offer. Damn, really? I've heard that's the same martial art some high-ranked bracer from Calvert uses. That'd explain why Linnea carries herself the way she does. We have a job that's taking us to the Republic, so Lynn's raring to go. If she gets any more fired up, she'll end up scaring our client away. Wow, didn't go for Tio this time. She's learning. It's already been a year since I was first stationed at Tangram Gate. All in all, I can't complain. Being able to serve my food to all these foreigners is a real treat. You like being able to give your food to a variety of people, do you? And this job allows you to do such a thing. These beds aren't too shabby, it's Tululu. I've slept in many inns, so believe me, I know a comfy bed when I see one. Despite not having the most elegant of appearances, the beds are quite soft. The only people that ever stay here are Calvardians and traveling merchants. You see, every once in a while, people will miss the bus and have nowhere to go. That's why this place was set up. The only people that ever stay here are Calvardians and traveling merchants. Okay, you're saying that again. Them disappointing guys that don't give me anything extra. Spill all your secrets. Tell them to me. One day these things will have recipes in them. CGF guardsmen are required to live at the gate they're stationed at. Even Sergeant Major Seeker stays here most of the time, believe it or not. You're saying that because I know that she's got a home elsewhere. Hello everyone, I was just about to head out for my daily patrol of the highway. I'm sure you all are painfully aware of how dangerous Crossbell can be. I can't let any tourists wander into the lion's den, you know. Not too long ago, there was a suspicious car wreck that took place between Tangram Gate and Altair. I insisted we investigated, and we discovered that the license plate matched the Ravache truck used in the monster attacks. Did Hayway have something to do with this? Oh, okay. And considering Ravache men were injured in the process, I can't write this off as a simple accident. She's as sharp as always. Oh. Highway got them, did they? That sweet new ride shut them down. Weirdly enough, that kind of technically helps us because it stopped them being able to do weird stuff. I don't think that was their intention. Unless it was. What is there to say about an organization like that? Could be. You never know how they act. Might just be for the common good. On the basis of just Ravash being dicks. Access Gate is still quite a trek to get to the Republic's border. The scenery is nice at least. That being said, we can't use distance as an excuse to slack off, and honestly I'd rather be stationed here than at Bellegarde. Over there you have that inept commander running things, you know? In some ways I think I'm lucky to have been stationed at Tangram Gate. So that blockhead I'm able to work under the brilliant Deputy Commander Bells. The CGF can't afford to conduct larger military drills. We never know what is going to provoke the Empire or Republic, you know? And considering the fact that I joined the CGF in order to practice my sharpshooting, I can't help but feel a little depressed. Okay. Well, that is Tangram Gate. So what should we hit next in Crossbell? Central Square. It's a big part of the patrol. So we got to get it done one time or another, you know what I mean? Just trying to like figure it out. Central Square, Station Street, St. Ursula's. There's a quest out that way, remember? I forgot! Armorica Village! It's not as simple as we'd expect, patrolling. There are many places to be. Derek's plan for the festival was to open up a food stall in the city. He asked to use the village's truck to transport the equipment and food, but get this, he said he'll let me be his driver. Yoo-hoo, don't you worry, Derek. I'll be the best dang driver you ever done seen. Hey, me working as a truck driver. My dreams are finally coming true. Get ready for me to knock your socks off, Derek. Oh, pretend you didn't hear my accent there, alright? Sure. I'm going to be your truck driver. The villagers really started getting their festival preparations going. Oh wait, that includes me too. Guess I should go find something I can help with. Yeah, or we can sleep in a bum. That's your entire personality as we know it after all. You know that Ilya Platier from Arc-en-Ciel scored herself a sweet nickname? Even just thinking about it gives me the chills. Ilya Platier, the fervent dancer. Maybe someday I can get an awesome nickname too. Something as cool as the Divine Blade of Wind, the Thunderbringer, or the Ocean Crasher. The fervent dancer's so freaking cool. I want to have a super awesome nickname like Ilya Narios too one day. Ocean Crasher, eh? I really want to go see those Arc-en-Ciel people. I'd still be happy if I could just stay here and play with Camille, though. I tried gathering every bit of courage I could muster yesterday to travel to the Fisherman's Guild in Crossbell City. If I joined them, I'd be able to spend the rest of my days in bliss, fishing all day long. But in the end, I wasn't confident enough to go inside. Why do I have to be so timid? I'm a joke. Looks like the Fisherman's Guild is still far out of my reach. I believe in you. Bet the anniversary festival is going to be crazy all across Crossbell. If things go as planned and we get a spike in customers, we'll be rolling in Mira. I'm going to be so busy. We aren't exactly used to having our plates full, so this might be difficult. I can hear you, you know. If this place got any business at all, we'll be a bit more prepared. Well, I bet I'm worrying for nothing and barely any people will show up. Maybe. Still obtainable now. Why? I didn't even need to edit that in. Should have just trusted. Should have just not swept and been unaware. I'm really afraid of the Ash Tree Inn getting too crowded. What would I do if everyone got mesmerized by Seely's beauty? I bet if new customers come here, they'll all fall in love with Seely. There's no tourists this year. There seems to be some contention over what the village should serve at our festival stall. I might like it if they considered some of my dishes at all. Who might have turned down free advertising? Armorica, see. Kitty talk for dummies, huh? Color me intrigued. Yeah, go. Yeah, oh. Yeah. Hey, Alfred. You aren't saying something nasty, are you? You want to know what I said? You should try reading the book. Give me the book. Is the library going to be open during the anniversary festival? Wouldn't be much of a celebration to me if I didn't have the chance to check out any books. You're speaking in some weird language. I can't understand it. Hopefully we'll be able to go back to Crossbell City during the anniversary festival. Sure would be nice if Mum changed her mind about moving to the village too.
Heard that the village is going to set up a food stall for the festival. I can't wait to see how it will turn out. My son is dying to go back to Crossbell City. We've really acclimated life here in Armorica, but maybe visiting the city for a bit wouldn't be so bad. I love how she says that, though. We've really acclimated in the sense of no. You. But I'm the parent. I get to decide what to do, right? There should be enough product for us to properly stock the anniversary festival stall. Our harvest this year managed to still be pretty decent despite that monster attack. We have a lot of things to think about. Who's going to run the stall, what else we should sell, securing a location. I know. What we can do is take it one step at a time. Now then, we should probably focus on... setting up a food stall may be harder than I thought. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to revitalize this village no matter the cost. You'll see. Derek sure knows how to come up with a smart business plan. Seems that he's really taken the fact that he'll be the next village chief to heart. I think the same would happen to Jake regarding this general store. Derek has been talking to Gramps for a while now. Beats me what they're talking about. I guess I'm not cut out to be a merchant after all. What exactly are Derek and Gramps talking about? Straw Hat, still the modelable car that we already bought. I'm actually quite curious as to how long this patrol as a whole will take, because when we got all these places open, we had to go down the streets. We don't have to anymore. That's actually cutting out a lot of time of exploration. A lot of time. Once the anniversary festival starts, we'll have tourists start trickling into the village little by little. Actually, considering we're setting up a food stall over in the city this year, we might have a few more than usual. My gut's giving me a bad feeling about that for some reason. We get some tourists and traders stopping by here, but never more than a handful. Might have to start getting ourselves ready for more this year. I checked with a friend who lives in Crossbell City, and guess what? Tickets for Arkansas's new show are already booked for the next 2 months. I'd like to see one of their shows myself, but these city folk just go absolutely wild for Arkansas, don't they? People are really buying tickets 2 months in advance. Patience is a virtue, I suppose. All this just goes to show how much Arkansas means to the people of Crossbell. Derek's food store plan seems to be going smoothly so far. The villagers are looking forward to it as well. Maybe putting Derek in charge of it was the right decision after all. We'll see what happens when the anniversary festival arrives. With so many tourists, I hope nothing bad happens to the village. And that is Armorica village, more or less. It's been a long time since I've seen Derek so passionate about something. My son has his own ideas and plans for when he becomes the next village chief. Whenever I look at how Derek is set on developing the village for the better, I can't help but feel relieved. My son has his own ideas and plans when he becomes the next village chief, yes. Thought that was a thing then. What's our sweep so far? We got a book. We got a recipe. I'd say things are going quite well. Right, Central Square, Station Street, St. Ursula's. Yeah? Yeah? Nah, yeah. To fit this all into our mythical day, by the way, do you think like that we have to imagine the buses are coming at the exact time we show up every time? Do you know what I mean? So we'll leave this street for now, because there's 2 quests down here. And here we go. Did you know, the gas I use for my balloons is lighter than air. That's why they're trying to float oh so gracefully in the air. Oh, but be careful with open flames around here. If this gas catches fire, it'll explode. Think of the children, man. Should not be having flammable gas in there. I wonder what the anniversary festival will be like this year. The shops are all bustling about, trying to finish their preparations. I can't wait. Just a little while longer till the greatest festival ever. I can't wait. Whatever you do, keep far away from here. I wouldn't care to be sent flying through the sky like one of my balloons. It seems scary. Our helium shortage. Don't use helium on balloons. I can't. They're needed for MRI machines, for goodness sake. Can't believe Wendy claiming there was a flaw in my flawless displays. As much as I utterly loathe to admit it, though, she was absolutely correct. I suppose I should give her credit where credit's due. She's been working here since it was a simple factory, so she knows her stuff when it comes to the product. Can't believe Wendy. I mean, it's good that you've actually realized she's right, though. I'm glad about that. I wonder why looking around the Orwell store is so much fun. Vibrant Orwell contraptions, sophisticated sleek appliances.
Honestly, even window shopping is strangely exhilarating. You people and your technology. Give me my helium back. We need the helium. When it comes to ornaments, I personally believe that the most exciting moment is when you're choosing which one fits you best. Please take your time and have a look at what we have in stock. Should I buy a cover yet? Should I buy all the covers? Yes. It's a bit of a waste of money, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing for us in the store anyway at this point, because it'll be the same as the previous day. And also, I could use this money on buying an accessory by trading some Sepith in, right? Peace screen. Should I buy accessories though? They're really good. 25 strength is hell of a lot of strength. Especially this early in the game. Right, everyone's got fancy ornament covers now to go with their own personalizations that they already had on the thing. When it comes to ornaments, I personally believe the most exciting moment is when you're choosing which one fits you best. Well, they have done it now. They've all got their stuff and their keychains on it too. Let's rock! Quite like Randy's one. It's got pizzazz to it. The typical trains coming and going at the station are mostly made by the Empire's Rhineford Company. I guess those unicorn ornaments they stick on the front of their train scream made in Erebonia on their own though. If I had to describe everything the Rhineford Company manufactures, the words hefty and strict come to mind. Okay then. At this point, like, I can make better quartz, but I feel like I'm just better off waiting until I can make even better quartz. Quite a few companies have already started to adopt the Orbital network into their business. Given the IBC's massive scale, I wouldn't be surprised if they've already started using it on a practical level. There is always a point in some JRPGs to skip buying upgrades, to skip upgrading weapons, to skip this or that, leading up to, like, the next time when you can, to save that little bit of money. In some games, it's almost the meta that you should be doing that if you want to be, like, going with the power spikes, good power spikes, setting yourself up for the rest of the game still. Not really. I guess I'll just hit some of the stalls. What were you saying? Didn't that to reply to you? The anniversary festival's almost here. Got any plans? Not really. I wonder what it's going to be like for us. That's what we really got to figure out. We're going to be rushed off our feet every day, are we? Trains ran late this morning due to a cargo inspection. I had to rush to get all my inventories set out in time for the opening. Ouch, my hips. I think I'm becoming an old lady. Trains ran late this morning due to a cargo inspection. You're saying that, oh, this happens every once in a while, does it? Indeed. Why does white rice cost so much, by the way? It's a very large amount of money. I'm impressed how Neston is able to handle so many different projects and still function. I even heard he might have been a part of the Anniversary Festival planning board too. Believe me, he's not your average manager. I'm impressed how Neston is able to handle so many different projects and still function. Now you're saying the same thing. I used to work at another department store over in Emetheria, which is where Alios probably is now, right? Neston managed to scout me when he came to visit, so I moved to Crossbell. I feel honored to have captured the interest of someone as talented as Neston. You got headhunted. I'm slowly but surely working through the plan for our newest event. All that's left is to contact the sponsors for their agreements. Please keep an eye out for any future developments. We should put out an announcement when we're ready. Bracers sure are cool. A bracer came here to escort a lost child home the other day. Do you think he'd escort me away too? Just kidding. Unless. Maybe I'll try getting lost too. Good plan. Seems like Jeanette had a bit of a chat with that large bracer guy this morning. She's been acting like that since. Janetta, have you forgotten about your work? Well, I have to admit, it is nice having a bracer around. It'd be nice if he didn't come and distract her during business hours, though. Sure. What about that date of you two? I want to know how that went, if it actually happened at all. I was forced to go shopping with my mum. We've been here since this morning. I promised my friends I'd hang out with them sometime today, but my gut tells me that's That's not happening, no. Well, my gut tells me that's happening. No, not happening. We offer a great selection of formal attire in addition to our casual wear. We'd hope to be your number one choice in dress wear, no matter the occasion. Have you actually upgraded your wares? No. I mean, to be honest, you wouldn't, would you? You're not making it for battle. We just bought it and used it out of purpose. It's almost time to start ordering the new products for the anniversary festival. You can never be too careful when you import accessories and jewels. They're an easy target for smugglers. I actually came here right at opening today. There's nothing more refreshing than a bit of morning shopping. Crossbell Times managed to expose a politician for tax evasion a while back. He suddenly fell into poor health and was hospitalized. The people stopped talking about his crimes altogether. I can't help but feel it was all one big cover-up. What was his name again? Gevel? Gavar? Something like that. We're going that way in a second, so we'll meet him up again. We have a wide variety of shoes in multiple sizes for you to choose from. Please feel free to ask me anything. That said, I was wondering who was taking into intensive care, remember? Maybe they're out now. Maybe they're talkable. You can find out who it was. They got bit by a snake, wasn't it? In the... Oh, I don't want to go here. Not the back alley, in the bushes, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember exactly what happened to the poor person, though. From the looks of it, people eager to take part in the anniversary festival have been arriving here ahead of schedule. I'm sure they probably just want to take in the sights before the festivities start. How's this going still? Come now, there's no need to be so nervous. It's just a marriage interview. You live in the same neighborhood, don't you? It's not like you're strangers. Oh, didn't even get any secondary dialogue for that one. Our manager is busy preparing for the festival. We should probably start lending him a hand with all that. Every year we throw together a drink service and even come up with little souvenirs for the customers. And then for the little flags we stick in the kids' meals, we go with all these festival ones we have. These little festival ones. Having your first cup of coffee, are you? Ah, how lovely. Heard of Dieter Kreuzsche, CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. Well, he's also known to be quite the philanthropist. It's amazing that he finds time to help those in need, given how busy he always seems. Speaking of the IBC, did you know that it's the largest banking group in the world? It's amazing that he finds time to help those in need while staying so busy. Mr. Kreuz is something special, that's for sure. Is anyone up here again? What happened to that couple? The one with the forgetful guy. He must be somewhere around still, right? Been up to my neck organising our festival schedule of Hoysdorf the past few days. One thing that's really taking some extra planning is our separate menu for the reserved tables. Speaking of, Hoysdorf's been hunkered down working on the menu on his own. Should hardly be a stumbling block for a seasoned pro like him. Whenever the anniversary festival rolls around, we always have to make certain adjustments to our schedule and menu. Unfortunately, I just can't scrounge up the motivation to help out. All I want is to go chill outside and sneak peeks at all the girls. Life sucks. Oh no, having to have a job. Having to have something to schedule your life around.